Hi folks, this is Jeremy Hartley, and we are in episode number 12 of the Mercenaries NVDA tutorial with the auto hotkey scripts. And if you're a part of the YouTube channel, you've undoubtedly seen that I have some World of Warcraft accessibility mod tutorials up as well. And I'm actually trying to do both series at the same time. So it's a lot of interesting times trying to get both of them and keep them straight. So hopefully you guys are getting something out of this. All right, what are we going to do in this tutorial? Well, we have just added, or we have just gotten our Merc from the rewards track in our previous video. So we've got a couple things we're going to do here. Number one, we're going to talk about the Choose Party screen. We're going to talk about the Mercenary Collections screen, which allows us to categorize our mercenaries into various tabs. Protector tab, Fighter tab, and Caster tab. And we're going to add our new Merc to our party, and then we're going to choose our party to go on the mission. So we've got some things to cover, and I hope I'm remembering everything. That's what I get for trying to do this at the end of the day, but we'll get it through. We'll get it done. All right, so
speech mode talk.
Let's go ahead and go to Hearthstone. I just want to mention that an individual from the Discord server has graciously donated his time and efforts in fixing some of the mercenary hotkeys script that had gotten broken over time. Most notably the take button, and he added a couple other functionalities that didn't exist before. Like, for example, Control M to launch mercenaries from the main Hearthstone menu. That saves us from having to go into the OCR and click on mercenaries like we have been doing. So that's cool. And there's a couple other commands for putting on equipment for different mercs when you get equipment, and some things about searching and some other stuff. And we'll get into all of that stuff. How might you get these new scripts, you might ask? Well, I've got a Dropbox link in the description of this video, and it's a 7Z archive, so you'll need 7-zip if you don't have it, so that you can extract rather these scripts and use them and enjoy them. So from now on, these are the scripts that we will be using. And before we get started, I also want to thank the folks who have commented on the YouTube channel. It really is a cool thing if you go and you look at some of the comments of the videos, because we've got some pro tips by a mercenary veteran. And they took the time to give us some nice tips and clarify some things that I had sort of gotten incorrect or was a bit confused about. So it's very cool. It helped shed some light. So look at the comments. So far, we don't have any nasty comments. Let's keep it that way, shall we? Now, we've got a long way to go. We've chosen our bounty. We've also chosen normal or heroic. We've chosen normal, and we've chosen our first bounty in the Barons. And that's where we left off in last time, so we're back to where we were. We're actually on the
Hearthstone
Choose Party screen. I'm just going to talk a little bit about something that I don't like about this initial screen. As you know, we have had a party created for us as we've been going along. We've had the program just sort of add mercs to the party that it was basically a starting party. Unfortunately, we cannot select this starting party directly on this screen yet. We will be able to after a couple of little steps. But right now, all we can do on this screen is view our mercenary collection. So what they want us to do is create a new party. And I don't really feel like creating a new party and adding mercs one by one. So I'll show you a little shortcut that we are going to do in just a bit to help add our starting party to where we can easily select it here in the coming screens. Now, I'm assuming, because I'm using OCR here, I'm assuming I can't access the starting party at this point until I go through all these steps I'm going to show you. Because if I OCR, all I get is this screen.
Recognizing. Result document. Choose a party. Mercenary collection. Back. 6:57 p.m. 6.
And by the way, choose a party is just like a caption. It's nothing you can click on. So
choose a party. Mercenary collection.
We're going to go Mercenary Collection. We're going to left click on that.
Left click.
Okay.
Hearthstone.
Now, we've got the Mercenary Collection up now. Now, what I want to do is I want to access the starting party that we've been working on, because there's 5 out of 6 in this starting party. And we want to add our new Murky the Mercenary to this party.
Recognizing. Result document.
Before we go on a bounty. So let's just examine this screen.
Protector. Power 9 search. Crafting.
We've got search, crafting. Search is basically you could search across all of your mercenaries for certain criteria. I have not used this yet. I know there's a hotkey script for this in the scripts that I was talking about earlier. So maybe we'll do a video on that after I've played around with it a little bit. But I've never used it yet. The crafting, you can craft different mercs based on a set of mercenary coins. Again, I haven't really messed with this setting yet. But again, we might do that.
My parties.
Then we have my party's caption.
Starting party.
And there's starting party. Now, if we go ahead and route our mouse pointer to that, you hear a clunk saying that we can interact with this. So we're gonna left click on it. And it brings it up.
Hearthstone.
I think focus is on the done button, but it brings it up right here. And we've got some stuff on this screen here.
Recognizing. Result document. Evil Rome.
Cariel Rome. Boy, OCR just mixed up new names for all these mercs.
In your party. Protector. Ashe Hillscream.
Hellscream in your party.
Power 1. 9 search. Crafting.
We have search and crafting still. Starting party. Okay, now we've got some new stuff. We've got copy.
Bull S apostrophe Durante. C S apostrophe Zarea Euro. Milo use. 5/6. Mercs. Done.
Now you notice we have 5/6, meaning 5 out of 6. And then we have copy. And so we can actually copy this party when we're done adding our merc.
Hearthstone.
So what we're going to do is I'm just going to cheat, because I happen to know that Murky the Murloc is a fighter. So we're going to access, I talked about before, we're access tabs on our screen to categorize our mercs. So we're going to display all of our fighters here in our mercenary collection. And we're going to do that by pressing Alt-8 to bring up the fighter tab. By the way, the protectors tab is selected by default. And so we're going to bring up the fighters tab here. There we go. You hear that little chink of metal sound. Now, how do we move between characters? Well, it's a pattern of 6. These are tavern character commands that we can use, but they work in this mercenary collection party screen. Alt-U, Alt-I, Alt-O, Alt-J, Alt-K, Alt-L. Now, since we don't have too many mercs, we're not going to use all these keystrokes, but we're going to go, just take a peek here. We're going to go Alt-U to move to the first merc on this Fighters tab. And now we're going to take a peek here.
Recognizing. Result doc fighter. Power 2 9 search. Crafting. Start and Q Cariel. Tyrant. Liar. Milk. Mercs. Done. 7. Hearthstone.
Okay, it's not... Oh, there we go. Okay, so I've moved to that. Now I should be able to drop him into the party. Now, he is on our list here. I should be able to drop him into the party with Alt-D. There you go. And I did sort of cheat. I looked earlier. Murky was located in our deal. Now I'm just going to go
Recognizing. Result document.
recognize this screen here.
7. 0. Mercs. Done. Crafting. S. Murky's M. Millhouse.
Okay, so yeah, Murky is now the last item in this party.
Promise. S. Tyrant. Carriel. Start in queue party. 9 search. Power 2.
Okay.
Fighter.
So yeah, it's a little bit convoluted with the OCR, but he is now added into our party. And that is super cool.
Fighter. Power 9. Start in queue party. Carriel. S. Tyrant. Promise. Millhouse. S. Murky's crafting. Done.
So what I'm going to do now
Craft. Done.
is I am going to click done.
Left click.
Okay. Now
Already in the content record. Hearthstone. Recognizing.
we're
Result
going to
document.
go back here
Fighter.
to our
Power
screen.
9 search. Crafting. My parties. Starting party. New party. Parties.
Now,
Back. Parties. New part. Starting party.
let's go
Party
back
starting.
to the starting party again. Because
Left
what
click.
I want to do is select copy again.
Already in the content record. Hearthstone. Recognizing. Result document. Murky. In your 7. 0. Fighter. ISO G. In new party. Power 2. 9 search.
So I'm looking for the copy
Crafting. Start in
icon
part.
here.
Copy.
There's copy. And what this will do is it should copy our mercs to the clipboard so that we can paste it into a new party.
Left click. Your deck has been copied.
Okay, my deck has been copied. That's a good thing, I hope. And let's go ahead and
Hearthstone.
back out of that screen
Recognizing. Result
because
document.
we want to create a new party. Now, when I said back out of the screen, I mean Alt-B for back.
Fighter. Power 9. Craft my parties. Starting part. New party.
Now, we want to select new party.
Party. New. Left click. Alert pop-up. Create team. Would you like to create a new team with a team in your clipboard? Yes, 1 of 2.
Now, you see what we did here? Since we copied that party on a previous screen, now we've gone and selected new party. Now, it's asked us if we'd like to create a team based on what's on our clipboard. So that's exactly what we want to do. So I'm going to turn accessibility on for this because I
Accessibility on.
want to answer yes
Party.
to it.
No 2 of 2. Yes, 1 of 2.
Yes, 1 of 2. Okay, yes, 1 of 2. Press enter on yes.
Main menu. Modes 1 of 9.
And you can hear 6 different chick sounds, meaning that there's 6 people were added successfully to the team.
Accessibility off.
And now we will go ahead and do our OCR again to see where we are.
Recognizing. Result
I'm not
document.
sure where we're at,
Fighter.
actually, to be honest.
Power 2. 9. Start in queue party.
Okay.
Ariel. S. Tyrant. Promise. Millhouse. Euro crafting. Done.
Yeah,
Mercs.
okay.
7. 0.
So
Hearthstone.
let's just go ahead and back out of the screen a couple times. There we go. Now, take a look now that we have created a brand new party that contains our starting party that we copied. Let's look at our choose screen now that we've done that.
Recognizing. Result document. Starting party. 7. 0. Choose a party. Starting party. Mercenary collection. Back.
Now you notice now we have choose a party, and instead of just mercenary collection and starting party, we have a starting party link.
Mercenary collection. Back. Mercenary starting party.
So that is very, very cool. It's right here on our choose screen.
Mercenary back.
So
Mercenary starting party.
let us select starting party.
Left click.
Okay.
Recognizing. Starting party. 7. 0. Choose a party. Starting party. Mercenary collector IO. Tyrant. Zarella. Prom. Millhouse. Choose. Back.
And now it just tells us that we have
Mill choose.
our party, and we're going to choose it. And the choose button is right here. There it is.
Left click. Alert pop-up. Lock in party. After you start a run, you will not be able to edit your party. Continue. Lock in 1 of 2.
Okay, and we'll turn on accessibility here because we want to answer continue. We want to lock this in.
Main menu. Modes 1 of 9.
All right, so we've locked in our party.
Accessibility off.
And now the
Pop-up. You finished your quest. World of Warcraft mount. A special reward for starting your first bounty in Mercenaries. You got a reward. 1 mount.
Oh, isn't that nice? I got a reward. A World of Warcraft mount.
Accessibility on.
That's nice. Alright, let's dismiss this pop-up by pressing enter with accessibility turned on.
Main menu. Modes 1 of 9. Accessibility off.
Okay, where are we at?
Recognizing. Result document. Encounter. Death's Head Cultist.
Ah.
Play.
Okay, Death's Head Cultist. This is our first
Hearthstone.
this is our first option that we can pick here. We're on the mercenary map now. This is a good place to end this video. And we now have our party, and we're about ready to go on our next bounty. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this video.
Ops 27.2. Op.
So, until next time, this is Jeremy Hartley inviting you to join us next time as we go on another bounty, and we get treasures and kill some guys and hopefully not get killed ourselves. And until then, happy Hearthstoning.